a few last minute groceries that we have to purchase. Then we'll go get some fuel and we are off to Adam Lake Provincial Park in Manitoba. And it'll be our first chance to really try dry camping using just our solar and our lithium battery. Hi, I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are
on the off-ramp.
Like really on the off-ramp.
Check this out. We're on a great trail in the southwest corner of Manitoba.
In Turtle Mountain Provincial Park.
And it's right on the US border. So we hope to take a trip to the Peace Garden. Stick with us on that. A little sightseeing of Boissevain.
And maybe a little trip down into North Dakota as well too. I need some Milky Way midnight bars.
Apparently only available in the US, so we're going to cross the border just to get that. Hey, and in this trip you might see us get caught in a thunderstorm. If you can hear the thunder in the background, listen for a bit.
We need to start walking.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's us. WKLR Lakeview 2. Proceed to your site and check in tomorrow.
Any branches on top anywhere?
No branches on top.
Is that far enough?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it depends if you want a view of the water.
We are at Adam Lake in the Turtle Mountain Provincial Park in Manitoba. And we're in Lakeview sites, or Lakeview Bay it's called, I think. And it's all unserviced sites, so it's a basic fee of $11 a night. And because we have the lithium and solar panel package now, we wanted to try and see how long we can go with boondocking. So we've got our back door swung open, we've got the screen on the back window. And to ensure the mosquitoes don't come in, we may even sleep that way tonight. There's a nice breeze coming through. There was a loon swimming here a minute or two ago, but there he is. Let's see if I can zoom in on him for you. We are looking for the Vista Trail. Loop-wise is about 7 or 8 kilometers or 10 kilometers. If we go there and back, we won't go all the way probably. But we're going to see if we can find the right trail here. 40-ish years ago or so, we used to do a lot of cross-country skiing here in the wintertime. Today will just be a hike. So we were looking for a trail called the Vista Trail. This looks more like it's a Parks Trail. And we're going to keep on going this way. I'm not sure. It is not clearly marked in the area, which is too bad because...
So the question is, are we going to get lost?
I have my GPS on. Not worried about getting lost. I just wanted to take that trail that goes along the shoreline of Adam Lake. So, but it is March the 29th today, I think.
Well, I would say it's May.
Oh yeah, May 29th today.
We're both fully soaked in mosquito repellent.
Yeah, we had a few mosquitoes already, or quite a few mosquitoes at the campsite.
The dragonflies aren't keeping up with their mosquito eating.
All right, so here's our trailhead.
Okay, so we're here.
We're right there, and we're gonna take that purple line right there. Yeah.
Right till there?
Well, if we can, we'll see how full energy you are.
Yeah.
There are some thunder clouds coming from the west, so we'll see how long we last. And here, caution to hikers. Hunters may be encountered on the trails after September 14th. Okay,
Yeah.
We're in May, so we're good.
And we didn't wear a bright orange.
No bright orange. So the Adam Lake Trail is 3.6 kilometers. Lots of mosquitoes, lots of food for the dragonflies, and there are plenty of dragonflies here.
Oh. This is incredible. It's like a cloud of dragonflies.
So this is really the first sign that shows that we're on the Vista Trail. And it's a nice trail. It'd be nice if the province would actually mark it a little bit better. We did not know where to go from our campsite. We have a map of the trails, but it doesn't tell you where the trailhead starts.
Turns out it started more or less at the group camping site.
Yeah, it starts at the group camping sites, but nowhere does it say that. So it'd be nice if they marked that a bit more clearly. So if you do want to come hiking on the trails here, they do start, some of them do start at the group camping area in Lakeview Bay, which is the non-service side of Adam Lake.
I mean, there's more trails that go out of the serviced area as well, but this is just where we are.
So we're going to head out to the Adam Lake shelter yet. That's kind of our resting point. For those that ski in wintertime, there's a cabin at James Lake that they can camp in. I guess overnight hikers as well too.
We also hear thunder in the background, so
yeah, there's thunder in the
we
background.
might be wet by the time we get home.
But we won't melt.
No.
And we won't freeze.
No.
So we've been hearing lots of thunder in the background. It's starting to build up and get closer. And there is a trail around this puddle, but we decided...
Hey, Froggy.
We decided that, and it was a joint decision, we better head back. I don't know if you can see it or not, but behind the trees it is getting darker. And that's almost straight west, so that will be coming towards us.
We're going up a hill.
We went up a few hills today.
Yeah, considered a moderate trail, but it's really just a pathway, but with lots of ups and downs of hills. Wow, we are finished our trail at Adam Lake. We went onto the Vista Trail, and then the thunder and lightning started going like crazy, so we are heading back to our campsite and just ending up in a little bit of rain right now. What a great hike we had, but we're ready to sit for a bit and watch the rain come in. Well, we finished our 6-kilometer hike. We heard the thunder and we knew we had to get back to our campsite. And just as we got to our campsite, this is what we come to. It is full on raining now. And Wade is going to set up the awning. There he is. There's Wade setting up the awning, trying to create a little shelter for in the rain. As long as it comes straight down and there's no wind, it's a nice place to sit. I might create a sitting spot inside though. What a great hike. And good timing getting back, Wade.
Well, we've been back for 2 minutes from our hike.
Oh, wow.
And I've already got a puddle coming off of our awning.
Well, you had to set that up pretty fast.
And it's raining.
Oh, we would have been drenched had we done that last leg of that hike.
Yeah, we talked about doing an extra
1 kilometer.
An extra 1 kilometer, and then all of a sudden I heard the thunder's getting a little closer, and I realized there's more dark stuff in the west, not the south. But no, then it's time to come home. And we just made it after a race through the dandelion fields.
Yeah, we wanted to get to the first shelter on what's that called?
On
The Vista
Adam Lake.
Trail on Adam
The
Lake.
Adam Lake shelter, yeah.
And we didn't make it to the shelter. We had to turn around because of the rain. So it's an in and out trail.
Here we are, sitting underneath the awning.
We were a little damp.
We're a little damp, not from the rain.
Yeah, this was great.
It was a wonderful walk. Another one tomorrow.
Somewhere.
Nothing like cooking on an open fire after the rain, and the wood was sort of pretty wet. I ended up chopping into smaller pieces and gave us some good embers too, so we have a good flame going here for dinner. We're doing stir-fried veggies and chicken breast with pasta and creamy sauce.
Did it over the fire. I did the noodles inside That's a pre-made Alfredo sauce, quite honestly. But
it's still Alfredo sauce.
yeah, grilled vegetables, grilled chicken on top of Alfredo. We love it. That's one of our favorite camping meals.
Arriving.
Or at least.
And we've had just glassy waters. It has been just fantastic. But it looks like there may be more rain coming again. Day 2 at Adam Lake in the Turtle Mountain Provincial Park. And we had some thunder showers this morning after a hike. Now it's time to come back. It's evening. It's time for dinner. So I've got a fire going. We'll cook up some smokies by the fire.
So Wade, tell us where we are.
We are at the International Peace Gardens in Manitoba, crossing Manitoba and North Dakota borders.
We're at the entrance of the International Peace Gardens, and we are definitely early in the season. None of their flower beds, as we can see, are planted. There'll be great perennials that'll be popping up everywhere, but right now it doesn't have quite the visual of all the flower beds, all the fountains going. We really are here pre-season, so it all feels a little bit underwhelming. But this view right here, I remember as a child walking through here.
But for now, we're going to walk down the Canada side and then come back down the US side.
Yeah, so the line in the middle marks the border, and there's a sidewalk on each side between. Yes, so like Wade said, we walk down the Canadian side and come back the US side. So in this section of the Peace Gardens, we had to go through a gate, and the reason the gate is here and this whole area is gated is to keep the deer from eating the plants. So now we're coming into an area where we're seeing the perennials and the flowers, but shrubbery with blossoms on them, and has a bit more of a gardeny feel now that a lot of the perennials are popping up.
We can hit the 9/11 museum on the way back.
Okay, that's the 9/11 museum there?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And that's some pretty good thunderclouds to the other side of us. Hopefully they miss us today.
They're north of us, they'll miss us.
Like yesterday's south of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just get
I got you home dry.
Yeah, we got home dry, just barely. The International Peace Chapel, and it's unlocked, so Wade and I are gonna go in and check it out. Oh, it's echoey in here. Room.
Here's the best one.
Wade's right. This is the best quote. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added to you. Sermon on the Mount.
Okay. Going outside. This is some of the leftover debris from 9/11. And in a few minutes we'll walk into the 9/11 museum as well too. This is the boat launch at Adam Lake in Turtle Mountain, not a state park, Turtle Mountain Provincial Park. And we are on the Lakeview side, Lakeview Bay it's called, and they are all non-service sites. but they do have water access directly, not necessarily swimming.
You know, Wade and I have been camping here in the Turtle Mountain Provincial Park in Lakeview Campground, which is a no-serviced area of the campground. And it's the one that has lake view, as the name implies. And we have had nothing but kind of like rainstorms on and off all day. Things are soaking wet. Last night, same thing. Yesterday, I should say, same thing. And ended up with this glorious sunset. Of course, as you know, Wade's a photographer and he took some great shots yesterday. But tonight, like these clouds are all kind of moving away. And now we're getting some beautiful rays of sun shining on our site. Yeah, there it is. That's our van, and we had eaten outside. We cooked on the fire. We were sitting out here and it started to rain, so we went back into the van. Wade's all settled in doing some editing, so I said I'll go videotape this. This is just a beautiful time of the evening.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to see if she'd move. I think these swallows have found a place above our outside light. Yeah, on top of that, tried to make a nest. What campground are we in again?
Turtle Mountain Provincial Park, Adam Lake.
Okay, Adam Lake, Turtle Mountain Provincial Park. And here at Turtle Mountain, they have a little convenience store, fire and ice at the beach area. Wade and I are coming out here to check out the beach. And it's got a nice little 1970s style change house. And we're assuming some stairs down to the beach. And it's the end of May and there's no one around. As Wade probably mentioned already, we were here many, many years ago with our kids. But we have we're talking probably 30 years. And with our friends, the Ginters, and their kids. And I remember doing a sand sculpture. We'd have to go back to look at pictures just to see. Now, if you were a camper in the service sites, maybe you'd come down that pathway to get to the beach. But it's not like it's right close. Imagine a lot of people would even take their cars to this parking lot that Wade and I were just in, just to use the beach. And of course, where Wade and I were at the unserviced sites, there's no beach there, but there is a boat launch there. So the unserviced sites are actually 2 kilometers down Highway 10, away from the actual service sites and office of Adams Lake Campground. So that confused us in the beginning. Look at this. How fun is this play structure? All these fun things to do. That definitely was not here 30 years ago. Even a climbing wall. And Wade's having fun talking to the geese. So pea gravel around the play structure, I guess to make it a little bit safer. There's one picnic table here, closer to the beach, a volleyball net. And way over there, a couple of picnic tables and benches, another shelter tucked away in the trees there. The sand is not very sandy. What would you say, Wade?
I guess I wouldn't have gone in the water yesterday.
Oh, we thought, it'd be so fun. Like we were thinking, we'd go swimming today.
On a hot day.
On a hot day, because today is supposed to be gorgeous. But take a look at this. Oh, have to tiptoe through the LJ first.
And around the goose poop.
And around goose poop. Probably once it's all cleared up, it's a nice place to swim. Wade and I are returning home back to Winnipeg, and we chose a different route. We have just left the Turtle Mountain Provincial Park and stayed at Adam Lake. Loved it, and now we're heading home. On the way here, we took highway number 2. It was bouncy, it was it was a rough road. And had we known that number 23 this is, number 23 was this smooth, we would have taken it. So if you are heading to Turtle Mountain Provincial Park, take number 23. Look how smooth it is. And we are noticing the difference. Now, to be fair, we did fight a lot of wind on the way here. So you put a rough road with a lot of wind, and it was a very tiring drive. This is beautiful.
Continue on Manitoba 23 East for 25 kilometers.
I can see why people would come here. To our excitement over the smooth traveling on the Highway 23. As we got a little further to the east, as we're heading home, the road did get rougher. There was some construction on it, and now we are bouncing away about the same as we did on the number 2.
No, still not quite as bad.
Wade says not quite as bad, but the smooth road ended, and now we're enjoying a typical rural Manitoba road. How's that?
Right around the town of Boulder.
So it changes right about the town of Boulder. Then it gets rough after that. So worth the smooth drive for the first part.
Thanks for joining us on our journey today. We hope that you have gleaned new information about Adam Lake and Turtle Mountain Provincial Park.
Well, and also our little visit to the Peace Gardens was really interesting. I'd love to go back when all those flowers are planted and they're ready. It was too early in the season.
Yeah, I think probably end of July, beginning of August.
For sure.
Would be a good time to go. So there you go. That's your time to go to Turtle Mountain Provincial Park.
Thanks for watching our video. We love that you do. And if you've made it to this point, we love it that you're committed to watching us. We'd love for you to subscribe, hit the bell, and
leave a comment. We love hearing from our listeners, and if you have thoughts and ideas that you'd like to add to the conversation, please do. We'd appreciate that. Our next video is going to be a trip that we are taking to High River to go see some very close friends and their kids.
And join us for that trip. We loved our drive through Saskatchewan and Alberta.
Yeah, and we'll show you some nice campgrounds that you can visit there as well.
So please remember to hold your plans loosely.